All right, so really quick on a how you do this assignment, you want to go through and count the meter pattern in your story, because or in your poem. That's all I'm trying to do is get a meter pattern. So you would count every two. So mine, I did life is like a roller coaster, and I did my 10 things. I pulled it from that assignment. You had two of them that you got credit for, then you copy and paste one into a new Google Doc for this assignment. And then you start revising it. So we go, there are, and I'm going to put a slash because that helps me count ups and down. So I have 1, 2, and a half. So I'm just going to put 2.5 off to the side because I have 1 meter, 2 meters, and a half. Then I start here, sometimes. Okay, so there's one there. It is moving slow. So I count the meters, 1, 2, 3 and a half. All right, so right now I don't have a pattern at all. So I would need to revise it if I wanted to keep a pattern. So we got, there are a lot of surprises. So surprises has more. So sir. So I'm going to put my slash right here. So I have to break up the word prizes. So that ends. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 meters in it. All right. It comes to n for every one. So every is 2 syllables there. 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. So 4 and a half. Now, what you would end up doing is going through and finding all the syllables all the way through, because you're going to make this into a poem where all we're going to look for is meter in the poem. So if I have there are ups and downs, I need another syllable in order to make it. I'm going to make a pattern. I'm going to try to go ahead and make a pattern. You could do where all of them have the same number of meter. I'm going to make sure that it has every 2. So if I have, there are ups and downs, and I put in the word always, downs, and I put my syllable pattern there, now I've got 3 and a half. So I've got those two the same. There are a lot of surprises, and I've got 4, and then it says it comes to n for every 1, 4 and a half. So if I just take one syllable out, I'm going to take out the it right at the beginning, and I have comes to. So I've got new slash marks here. Come to and end for ev. So I'm going to have my new syllable come here. If you can see what I'm doing, then you're getting it, and you'll have it. Whoop, I don't know why I had a C there. And then for every 1. And then now it has 4. And so my pattern, what I would put, because it asks you to make a pattern, and then at the end tell me what pattern you make. I would write down every 2 lines has the same meter to it. You could do every line has the same meter. Now, what I would need to do is go through the rest of my poem and make sure every 2 have the same meter. So if I went through and counted, and some of my lines had 2 and some didn't, I could move them around to make a match. Okay, so you can move lines around, shorten, lengthen lines, just so that you get a pattern. Then at the end, you would write whatever pattern you used. Every 2 lines has the same meter pattern. Now, keep in mind, I'm showing you like how to do it. You're going to go through the entire poem. I just don't have time in this video to do that because there's a limit on it. You're going to go through your entire poem and make it have the pattern, and then have the same meter pattern. You're going to go through and make sure your whole poem does that. Okay, and that's all you have to do is you go through it, and if you miss class, this is what I talked about in class to teach you how to do it. All right, well, good luck with